Okay, we're on number 15. A debt of $280,000. That was a loan. That was their loan from the bank. Was originally in 40 equal semi-annual payments. So M equals 2, and it was 8.2% compounded semi-annually. M equals 2. Find the unpaid balance of the debt after 25 payments have been made. So here they give you, this is the formula, the unpaid balance formula, which will be on the sheets that you get in the final. A(n minus k) is r, 1 minus 1 plus r over m, minus n minus k, r over n. So we need n and k. Well, n is 40. N is the initial loan period if the year of the annuity was completed. If the years of the annuity was completed. Now, K is the number of payment periods. The number of pay periods actually paid. So if they want to stop the pay period, probably because they're looking to refinance, that's usually why you do this, they have to find out what their unpaid balance is. Their unpaid balance, AN, is given by this formula. Notice with N equal 40, those are the periods that if they continued to do the loan towards its end and pay off the annuity, it would have been 40 periods. That meant that they were doing 20 years because they were doing twice a year. Now they paid off 25 periods. That means that they paid off for 12 and a half years. Now we don't need that here right now, but sometimes they don't give you N and K, they give you TN and TK. So you have to multiply then by M to get these values. That's why I put it on the board. Okay, let's substitute in this equation and see what we get. All right, so AN minus K equals R, and R is, I don't think I put down R here. I didn't put down the givens, or I just erased them. Okay, anyway, I can write them in here. Payments were $14,358. 1 minus 1 plus R over M, which is 0.082. Good luck getting that today. Minus N minus K, which is 40 minus 25, over 0.082 over 2. All right, so A and K is 14,358. 1 minus 2 divided by that's going to be 0.041. So it's 1.041 to the 15. Negative 15. Sorry. 0.041. So AN minus K is 14,358. And let's do these. Thank you. I just killed my calculator. Okay, so 1.04 raised to the minus 15 equals 0.555. Okay, let's that's 0.445. .041, sorry. Okay. $10.8. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so A n minus k equals 14,358 times 10.8. Okay, let's multiply that out. $155,744. So that is the balance left on the loan. I must pay that off if I want to get out of there, because I probably don't have that money available anyway. So we're going to leave it at that because that's all they want. So this is called the unpaid balance. We have no idea why he wants that right now. He might just be interested. He might have come into some sort of inheritance. But notice something about this. The debt of $280,000, the $280,000 doesn't even come in to this unpaid balance. $280,000 would be AN at your present value. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about an unpaid balance. It depends on the pay period and the remaining time on your loan. So that $280,000 was extraneous information. Don't get fooled on it if you get a question like that. That's the original loan. All right, let's talk about mortgages. Okay. I'm going to change the problem just a tad. This is 15. I'm sorry. This is going to be 16. A couple borrowed $97,000. So the mortgage they got was $97,000. Okay. The percentage they got was R equals 0.0725. Compounded monthly, M equals 12. And 25 years. So what we can do here is, this is a pretty easy problem because now you have your mortgage. Let's assume they had a down payment equal to $30,000. So find how much home in dollars they can afford. I changed the problem just a bit. Well, that mortgage that they had was probably after the down payment. Okay? So find out how much, find out how much home they can afford. Well, that's easy. That's $97,000 plus $30,000, right? They borrowed $97,000, so 97 is $127,000. That's how much home they can afford. That's not much. Can't get much of a home for that today, that's for sure. Unless you're out in the boonies somewhere.
So is Detroit.
Or... Okay, so now what does it ask here? So, B, find their monthly payment. So all loans are present value problems. Now notice it doesn't say whether they're paying at the end of the period or the beginning. Anytime you don't see it that, you assume at the end of the period. So this is going to be a present value ordinary annuity. That's going to be A of N equals R 1 minus 1 plus R over M to the minus MT divided by R over M. That's the simplest equation. So what's AN? Well, AN is the present value of their... So when did they receive their mortgage? Their mortgage they got at time 0. So their mortgage is their present value. That's the loan. Okay, a mortgage is a loan. So it's 1 plus 0.0725 over 12. Was that 725? Yeah. Raised to the minus 12 times 25. Divided by 0.0725 divided by 12. So let's do those. Okay. How are we doing on time?
13-minute mark.
Good. So 0.0725 divided by 12 is 0.00604. This becomes 0.00604. So 97,000 are 1 minus 1 plus, going to be 1.00604 raised to the minus. I could do this in my head, but my head is very disturbed today. Minus 300 divided by 0.00604. There tends to be a sameness to all these things. And of course, I was sitting on my eraser. Okay. So, it's 1.00604 raised to the minus 300. Wow, it's a lot. And that comes out to be, it says error syntax. Who the hell knows what I did, okay? Okay. These older calculators are really what we used to call persnickety. Back in the buggy whip days. Or when the Brontosaurus roamed the earth. What you really missed, though, was the Brontosaurus steaks, because they were delicious. All right, this is point 1.
I imagine it'd be like an all-you-can-eat kind of thing, too.
Yes, right. It's a Golden Corral. 0.836 over 0.00604. So 97,000 equals R times divided by 138.4. Well, that makes sense because it's 25 years. So R equals 97,000. That's going to be a small payment. $701
Twice a year.
twice a year.
All right. We're over 15 minutes.
Okay, that's it.